Hello and welcome back to another video. You see me here approaching Leon Solent in GVAL with its old AVIONICS, but we've recently got it back out of Bournemouth Avionics hangar with brand new kits. We've got two GI275 multifunction displays, a GTN 750XI and a GFC 500 autopilot. And today you're going to join Val and I taking it down to Lyd to fly the RNP and test out the new kit.
Did you want to put a, should we put a fake flight plan in?
Well, should we do one to Lyd anyway?
Yeah? That's what I mean, yeah? Okay. So if we go Gibbon, Seaford, Lyd.
600 feet above.
If you press and hold home, it goes to the map. Did you know that?
Yep.
Happy days.
Ready up, mate.
You're probably been quicker a lot of this than me, yeah? Had to go yesterday. So check that's in Gibbon, which is the active leg, hence the magneto. Seaford VOR. To Lyd, potentially hold or something like that. Good.
Left and right. Yep, we're good. Okay, we're taking off runway 23. In case of any issues while on the runway, I'll bring the throttle back to idle. If we've taken off and there's sufficient runway to land, I will land the aircraft, bring the throttle to idle. If we've taken off and there is no sufficient runway, we'll pick a field left or right of us and land it there. Any questions?
No, that's good. It sounds like
I did telephone earlier. Our parking now will look to park.
Navy wings are joining somewhere. They're going to pick up the Warbird circuit. They're coming from Bewley. So that'd be something for us to watch out for. And the only other thing I like doing now with new kit is before I go, making sure I know exactly where the pitch trim and autopilot circuit breakers are. So if I have a trim runaway, we know without even looking where they're going to be if we need to pull them.
Okay.
Cool. Otherwise, happy.
Excellent. Early information, Golf Victor Alpha Lima Lima here at Bravo 3, ready for departure.
Lima Lima, thanks. Possible traffic information is traffic just join from cow shot to go through the extended centre line for a left-hand circuit. Runway 23, take off your discretion. The wind is 290 degrees at 10.
Copy the traffic and taking off 23, Golf Lima Lima.
And A wings are the PA32 is just lining up for 23 departure, be turning left down the coast.
And reliant visual traffic, we're at 1200 feet for the join, we'll be well above.
Okay, test my brakes. They're good. Your controls, test your brakes, please.
I have control. Yeah, brakes are good. You have control.
My control.
Okay, my heels are on the floor. Clear above and around. We'll keep an eye out for the Navy Wings traffic, which are aware of us.
Okay, we've got 2-3. And we've got 2-3. You ready?
Yep.
Right, heels on the floor.
Heels on the floor.
Full power.
3 kilometers.
There's a traffic well above.
Got it. Okay, airspeed's alive. T's and P's are in the green.
Below.
We've got 50. 60. 70, and she wants to fly already, so let's
down with the left hand for runway 23, full stop landing, visual with Spanish traffic.
Thanks, that's the only traffic in the circuit, report final.
Okay, tap the brakes, gears up.
Traffic 11 o'clock. 10 kilometers. 1,800 feet above.
That's 300 feet, let's get rid of the flaps.
Feet above.
And left turn. Clear?
Yeah, all clear.
gliders, finals, gear fix, runway 234, stop. Leo.
Thanks to North neighbouring to line 23, landing discretion, the wind is to 80 degrees, 10 knots. You can backtrack after landing.
25. 25. Okay, we're above 800 feet, so autopilot can come on. We'll do it on heading to begin with. So let's
Sink the heading.
sink the heading,
Good.
and we get heading back. We'll climb out IAS, and
Traffic 8 o'clock. 4 kilometers. 900.
Alt cell's already selected, so you don't need to press Alt.
okay, so
Autopilot can go in.
autopilot on.
That should pick up the heading, which is good. IAS at 103. And alt cell is in white, which means it's armed.
Yep.
Which is what we want.
4 kilometers. 1,500 feet below.
Okay, after takeoff checks,
Above.
and lights off, fuel pump off.
Yep, above 1,000 feet. T's and P's are good.
News right, I'll take, can I take a backtrack?
Okay, so here we can go.
The right will be the right.
Good line.
Right, there, go direct to given.
Yeah.
Do that, and we'll go on nav.
Although I think what that may have done is that's just trying to activate the leg, so you're almost direct to given.
There you go, activate.
Yeah, which we have, activate, and that
There we
should
go.
now give us some more, yeah.
Okay, T's and P's are good.
Fine, so whilst we got some time, we may as well brief for the RNP if you like.
Yeah, sure. Have you put it in?
No, not yet. So we'll do that at the same time. Oh, the wrong one. Procedures. Arrival.
You want to approach, don't you?
Oh yeah, that'd be why. Not arrival. Ah. So is the RNP Yankee for Cat A and Cat B, which is LNAV with vertical guidance.
I don't know why they got Zulu there for.
So Zulu,
It's the jets, isn't it?
yes, is for category C. So we want the Yankee,
Bravo radar, Golf, Romeo.
which looking at the charts should match up. So Saudi, Tumba, so this has got straight to Tumba, but that's because we've got that. So if we go in via Saudi, good. Saudi, Tumba, 199, yeah, 198 is fine. So Mike Delta 21 Foxtrot, Mike Alpha 21, Emna, Romty. Good, and Romty is the hold. So let's load that approach. So we've got it in there. We're coming from the west, so the initial approach fix is going to be Saudi, but initially they might send us to the hold at Romty.
Okay.
And we can pretty much actually, we can move that. Inset after. T. Can't spell.
Yankee report your scope to Farnborough radar 133.440.
Good.
Golf Kilo Yankee to Farnborough 133.440.
You can very much hold at that waypoint. Course 171.
Fusion 1, report your scope to Farnborough radar 125.25.
Inbound, it's a right turn. Take time, 1 minute.
Bicycle fan and message.
Echo Alpha, PA28.
Yeah, so that's correct as per the charts.
Currently beam Ellsbury, 2,000 feet, QNH 1001.
Gonna load the hold at whatever level they give us. Good, so that's set up in there now.
Oscar Lima Echo Alpha.
Go back to the map. So, starting from the top then, MSA, we're coming from the west, 2,100 feet, lead approach 120705, which is set. We've got the ATC 129230, which we'll get when we're a little bit closer. It's the RNP approach, Yankee for category A and B. Transition altitude 6,000 feet, which we're below, so we are on the QNH. And initially we'll go to Romtey to hold, 171 course inbound, right hand turns, 1 minute pattern, sorry 1 minute legs.
Yep.
And effectively coming from the west, probably going to be a direct entry because we're going to be sort of from the northwest, but we'll keep an eye on that depending on which angle we come in from. There's Jill.
Yeah. That's
north of Tunbridge Wells, 2,100 feet.
Should we set VNAV to get to the hold at this altitude?
Yeah, we can do.
Mike Lima, thank you.
So
731 London QNH 1002 basic service.
Seaford, well, it's got 3,200 feet. They might probably get us to hold at that, to be honest, because that's where we'll start. So we need to climb up 200 feet. So that's all done. Good. From Romtey, they'll clear us into Swordy. We then pick up a course of 108 to Tumber, also at 3,200 feet. Then we turn on to the final approach course of 199 degrees. And we're going to descend, start our descent at Tumber from 3,200 feet to 2,700 feet on the QNH to Mike Delta 2 on Foxtrot, which is the final approach fix. And then we can start our descent down from there to minimum approach points.
Okay. So let's climb up to 3,200 now.
Yeah. Rate of descent for 100 knots, 630 feet per minute. And the OCA category A, which we are, 440. Our absolute minima would also be 440. Let's call it 450 from.
So IAS. Right, your radios from here.
My radios, no problem. Good approach, good afternoon, Golf Victor Alpha, Lima Lima, north of Bexhill. We have information, India, PA32, 3,200 feet, 1002, routing for Romtey, take up the hold for an RNP.
Top Mike Lima, 3 miles per run.
Top Mike Lima, roger, port overhead.
Port overhead, Top Mike Lima.
Golf Victor Alpha, Lima Lima, lead approach. Good afternoon. Procedural service, climb to altitude 4,200 feet, route to Romtey to take up the hold, QNH 1002, squawk 7067.
Climb to altitude 4,200 feet, QNH 1002, route to Romtey to take up the hold, squawk 7067, procedural service, Golf Victor Alpha, Lima Lima. Cool, so I'm going to keep an eye on it now. It's
pressure bucky 20, 4 miles.
to take up the hold, parallel joint, 026.
Final next to number 2 to PA34, turning final at 1.5 miles. Turn left base, okay, bucky 20.
It's done, it's told us it's a hold parallel.
Clear to go, surf wind 2705 knots.
Top Mike Lima, 3 greens and clear touch to go 21.
Oh, in the hold now, yeah? Yep.
Exam 25, localised.
But once we're back over Romtey,
Exam 25, report.
Wow, mate, that is.
Okay, exam 25.
makes it much easier, doesn't it? Don't get too used to it. When you do your IR exam, you're going to have to do all this manually.
Yeah, well, we'll do it together. We've done it for you anyway.
Yeah, totally, totally. No, you're more than capable.
I'm just interested in seeing the autopilot, how it performs.
Yeah.
So over Romtey, and we're performing a parallel hold join, so we fly against the holding pattern, turn at the top to fly an intercepting heading back towards the holding point, which in this case is Romtey, and you can see that the autopilot is flying it perfectly.
This track's going to look so slick with the straight lines and the hold lines.
Well, we can lie and say I flew it.
Yeah, tell Sol that you flew it manually. You got video evidence that'll give it away though. 126, good.
Golf Lima Lima, descend to altitude 3,200 feet, cleared for the RNP approach, runway 21, report Romty outbound.
Descend altitude 3,200 feet, cleared for the RNP, runway 21, and report Rumty outbound, Golf Victor Alpha Lima Lima.
Alright, so we'll go down, so this one goes up. Yeah?
So if we're descending, speed's already down, so because effectively your speed's going to increase, isn't it? So you want the speed...
Yeah, but I need to adjust that to the...
Yeah, but obviously the lower you put that, the less rate of descent you're going to have.
Alright.
Because obviously when we're descending... Oh, vertical speed, sorry, yeah, sorry, not IAS, yes. No, you're right.
I can't see where that's showing us. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that should be, what, 400 feet a minute?
What if you...
3,200 set.
Yeah, good. Bring it up a tad.
Golf Mike Delta, I'll have you inside approaching the overhead. Report downwind. You're number 2 at the moment.
We can.
34 mid downwind.
Roger, we'll go, Golf Mike.
Okay, so...
Activate the approach.
Downwind 21, taxi go.
Golf Mike Lima, report final number 1.
Report final number 1.
So we've been cleared for the approach, we're at Rompty, and we're going to make a left-hand turn up towards Saudi, the initial approach fix.
Golf Lima Lima, Rumty outbound.
Golf Lima Lima, report passing Saudi.
Report passing Saudi, Golf Lima Lima. Good, so at 3,200 feet for Saudi.
Okay.
GPS mode, which we'll keep an eye on, which as we get closer should change to LNAV plus VNAV. Pre-descent, fuel. Fuel pump can come on.
Fuel pump's on.
Ready?
Landing light on.
Yeah.
Landing lights on.
Radios set and checked. Engine T's and P's are in the green.
T's and P's all in the green.
Direction, bit slaved in this, it's all good. Altimeter 1002, set 3 times. No ice, 8 as we have. Minimums we've got, plates and brief we have done. And we're also beacon outbound. Brakes are off, undercarriage to follow. Master and mixture is on. Fuel pump we've already done. Light is all on. Instruments are set. Circuit breakers. Carpet we don't have. Hatches and the harnesses. Minimums, again, 440. Approach set, identified, and frequencies are set, which we have. GPS mode is in GPS for the RNP, which is what we want. Power set and speed. So, you're the captain. Whenever you
Following Seneca, turning
well, what final approach would you like, or approach speed? 100 knots, 90 knots?
100 knots, I guess.
Yeah. So once we pass Saudi, because it's quite short, would be for me when I start thinking about getting the undercarriage down, starting to slow things down. Once we're past Tumba is the start of the drop, then we can think about flaps. And then the final approach fix, Mike Delta 2 on Foxtrot, we want to be fully configured.
Alright, would it start descending itself?
Yes.
Okay.
Golf Lima Lima turning at Saudi.
Golf Lima Lima, report established on the final approach track.
We'll go Golf Lima Lima.
Okay, we're below 129, so I'm going to put gears down, yeah?
Yep.
Gears down. Pre-greens confirmed on the camera. 100 knots. Let's keep that.
And I'll just keep it around 100 for now. The best thing with RMPs like this are to keep it and don't forget mixture, so mixture can pretty much come up now. I'd go 25 with your prop, just to give you that extra bit of torque from the prop.
So we've reached Saudi and we're turning towards Tumva, and that's where we pick up the final approach track in towards the runway.
There's your advisory glide slope that's come in, which is good. Approach mode is in.
Oh, it's starting to descend as well. Or not.
I should maintain it for now, which is good. Good, no traffic on there, no traffic visual.
advise you, there's Fox adjacent to the edge of the runway, about 400 to 500 metres down the runway on the right-hand side, just in the grass. Are you happy to proceed, or would you prefer a low approach to ground before we can get it cleared with a vehicle?
Low approach, go around, please. Golf Mike Lima.
Roger.
Visual of the airfield.
So we'll keep an eye now
Mike Lima, cleared low approach to ground, surface wind
on the,
3105
has it
knots.
got in the, it has 2,700, okay good, so it is coming in.
Roger, thank you. Hopefully we'll have the vehicle out shortly, and that will clear the Fox away from the edge of the runway for your last touch and go.
Thank you very much. Golf Mike Lima.
And I won't count this circuit in the total.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Golf Mike Lima.
Golf Lima Lima established on the final approach track.
Golf Lima Lima, Roger, report 3 miles to the missed approach point.
We'll go Golf Lima Lima.
So we're now established on the final approach track, and we start our descent at the weirdly named point Mike Delta 21 Foxtrot down towards the runway.
Golf Mike Lima's going around.
Golf Mike Lima, Roger.
So it should be at 2,700 when we get there.
Yeah.
So we've got to keep an eye on that, ain't we?
Yes.
I would have thought it would start to move down now.
Yeah, although it depends on, so this is probably going to make it a, we should be able to adjust it. I know, because it's hardwired, because it's a procedure. But this will do the most efficient, so it's starting to come in now, so it then continues the descent beyond that. Which we're going to have to keep an eye on. LNAV plus V, which is good, that's what we want to see. So we'll keep an eye on that diamond. When it captures, it should start to descend.
Exam 25, we're just southwest of beam, Ashford, routing northwestbound.
Sam 25, Roger, south end 130780.
Localize dead on, isn't it?
130780, thanks very much for your help, exam 25.
Right, now
Keep
there we
an eye on
go.
it now. Should drop down. It is.
Yep. Perfect.
And it's picked up the glide path, as it's told you, although that's advisory.
Get the power back.
At 6 miles, we should be 2,700 feet.
I'll go one stage of flaps when I get into the speed there. There we go. One stage of flaps.
Yeah.
Golf Mike Lima's downwind, hopefully for a touch and go, and then request a right turn out for return.
Golf Mike Lima, firm report final number 1, and the Fox has been cleared away from the runway now.
Oh, thank you.
So it's going down to what now?
So it should keep going down, effectively to our minima.
Okay, so it's just
So,
following
so we'll keep an eye on the
speed.
speed and descent rate. So we knew that between 90 and 100 knots should be about 600 feet per minute, which is what it's giving us,
Yep.
which is good. You've got everything on there, which is good. Now I'd align your heading, just in case you need to go around, which it is now. 4.7, 4.6.
Going a bit fast with the flaps there. Slow it down a bit.
Traffic notice 1,100 feet below.
Good, so they're number 1. We'll keep an eye on that. So at 4 miles, we should be 1950. We're bang on, which is good. Golf Lima Lima, 3 miles to the missed approach point, looking for traffic ahead.
Golf Lima Lima, continue approach number 2 to Seneca, turning final 1.5 miles for a touch to go.
Continue approach runway 21, looking for traffic, Golf Lima Lima.
Golf Mike Lima, it's 3 greens, touch and go, final for 2-1 for touch and go, and then a right
visual,
turn out,
good.
2,000 feet, back to Red Hill.
Golf Mike Lima, clear touch go, then a right turn out, surface wind 3107 knots.
Should we go second stage?
Clear touch to go 2-1,
Yep.
and clear for right turn out, Golf Mike Lima.
Second stage of that. God, that was stiff. That was very stiff.
But we got quite a bit of speed against it, isn't it? So
700 feet below.
we'll let the autopilot do it to its minima to check whether the minima applies.
Shuts out, yeah.
Traffic danger 700.
Cool, final approach fix configured, attitude's correct, power and speed you're managing, and just before decision altitude, mixture, prop, come fully forward, gears down 3 green, cockpit we don't have, runway 21, approach is clear and just permissions we're waiting for, so it's literally just prop and permission. And our decision should go now.
3 greens.
It's just permission to go. Aircraft's on the runway.
And up she goes.
Golf Lima Lima, clear to land runway 21, surface wind 3006 knots.
Clear to land runway 21, Golf Lima Lima. Good, speed is nice, it's coming down.
500.
Good, starting to see our minima.
Minimums.
There's our minima, visual.
Autopilot off?
Yeah.
Autopilot's off.
Wheels on the floor, permission given, reds, blues, greens.
Traffic notice 300 feet above. Traffic danger 700 feet above.
Lid approach, Golf Sierra Echo X-ray X-ray requesting basic service. Golf Sierra Echo X-ray X-ray, lid approach, good afternoon, Pastor.
Beautiful.
Good afternoon.
Good.
Golf Sierra Echo X-ray X-ray is a PA-28.
It's one of those moments that is
Mamma mia.
bliss.
Overhead lid.
Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run.
So after a successful RNP approach, we're safely on the ground at Lid after a beautiful greaser from Val onto runway 21. The new kit performed flawlessly, and I'm not sponsored by GARMIN to say anything. We're not paid by them. The kit was put in to help make the aircraft more IFR capable, and it's done exactly that. The workload has massively reduced, allowing us as the pilots to focus on the lookout, the briefing, and navigating, talking to air traffic control, all the non-physical flying parts that are involved in the flying. Thanks to Bournemouth Avionics for getting it sorted. They did a fantastic job and it was turned around pretty quickly given the major upgrade that it had. And I'm looking forward to a few more trips in GVAL with its new avionics down the line. Thank you as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the skies again soon.
The